At my age, I cannot take a girl to my father's house. At my age, I cannot dare it. It's not as if my father will beat me. It's not as if my mother will beat me. But that fear factor.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Flex Films TV. And this is another episode of Unscripted Podcast with Felix Ben. And I'm your favorite host. And here with us in today's show, we have
Jason Ekwere.
And Jason Ekwere, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Mr. Jason Ekwere, let's get to meet you.
Nothing much about me. I'm Jason Ekwere. Just that normal person.
You are married or you are single?
Married.
You are still searching?
Searching, no. Married, no.
Complicated?
It's not complicated. My love life is personal and it's private. So I like it that way.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's
I'm not single. I'm not searching.
And you're not married?
And I'm not married.
You are
so
who you are.
That I'm in a relationship.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So very soon we'll be coming for your wedding. Congratulations, my man. Okay, that's aside. That's not why we are here today. And it has been disturbing over time when I see those children on the streets, homeless, roaming around the streets. They are homeless. Some of them, they don't have what to eat. They don't have clothes to wear. And I see also some NGOs trying to see how they can actually help. But the more they help, the more the children are much in the streets. So it has been my desire to ask and to know, what is the cause of the children remaining on the streets? Is it that the parents have failed in playing their role in their life? Is it caused by the negligence of the parents or the children involved, or the carelessness of the parents? Which one?
Okay, the truth matter is that every deliberate act is not as a result of carelessness.
Okay.
So you can't categorically say that you are indulging yourself in something and you did not, and you are being careless about it. No, there is a place where there is what you have to be deliberate about whatever you are doing. That's why a man is accountable for his or her actions. Now, to me, seeing these children, I think it's out of negligence.
Okay.
From the side of the parents and inadequate planning. Inadequate planning in such a way that, in the sense that you find out that some persons enjoy bringing children to the world, but they don't have a laid down plan on how to raise them. Now not planning, fall out to leaving the children to roam around the street to fend for themselves as early as they can. Now, do you know that there was a friend I had, a friend of a friend I had, that the mother, at earliest age of 12, in fact, it was last 3 months that the girl died. Last 3 months. This thing I'm telling you is about far back 2016, 2017.
At the age of 12?
At the age of 12, then.
Okay.
The mother always pushed her into position to fend for herself in Ekiti. Far back 2012. The girl died mysteriously about 3 months ago in the city of Ekiti. So it's now, if the mother had made a substantial plan for her upbringing, I don't think she will be pushing her to be doing this. Now, let's assume that the girl is being pushed to the street and she goes into the street, gets pregnant, just like what the mother did. It happens. You go push her out again. So this thing is out of unplanned situation. And in terms of the negligence, I think it's something that it's very common in this dispensation. It's common. You see that a father, a parent will bring a child to the world and they neglect the child to fend for his or herself. It is something that it's worrisome. I can recall back then 2011 when our Senate President, His Excellency Godswill Fabio, made education free and compulsory. During school hours, if you are being caught on the street, you get arrested, and they will notify the public. Your parents will come for you, and when your parent comes for you, your parents will come and answer
Why you're not in school?
why you are not in school. So at that point in time, we didn't have a lot of children roaming the streets compared to now. So I think sometimes, and this thing, see, don't remember that this thing is just born down to poverty.
And also, do you also know that even the well-to-do parents, some of them I see their kids, the children also outside. Like there are some that will say because she's pregnant at a teenage age, that's why they just send her out from the house.
Okay. When I mentioned earlier on that it's negligence, it's complex. It's complex. When a wealthy woman chase his or her word out of the house because of pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, it's just that it's boiled down to not having proper home training, and that proper home training boils down to the negligence of the parents to bring up the child in a way that he or she should go.
Just like the Bible said,
yes.
In a way that
So there was a day we had an argument. It was a conversation, but it had to turn into argument where someone said, no matter how you train your child, pikin wey go spoil. Yes, that was how we put it. And I said to the person, it be like your papa no been train you well. Because at my age, as I am seated here, there are things that I want to do. I remember. My dad is not there. My father is not here. You understand? But I still remember. This thing, they carry wire flog me. That flogging they resound for my brain. I will not dare do it. That upbringing makes me outstanding in my dealings, because they fear. They said they used to say the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, but the fear of my papa beating, the beginning of wisdom for what I do.
That's it.
You understand? As in, okay, I don't know. My mom go slap you. The slap go there your brain for 2 days. You go there class. You go there remember slap. So when parents neglect to bring up their children properly, it still falls back to them. There's a Bible portion that says, "Spare the rod and spoil the child." You understand? And there's one of you used to hear, "Suffer not the witch to live." But nobody's a witch here. But then, spare the rod to spoil the child. There is a lot of things the parents need to do. Now someone will say, we are the future of tomorrow. The youth are the future of tomorrow. I put it to you, 85% of these youths are not ready to take leadership mantle tomorrow. We are not. Because of what? We want to venture into quick money scheme. Where did you learn this from? Where did you learn this from? It's definitely not from your father. Definitely not from your grandfather. Someone said, do you know that I can stay in my father's house and I go still do Yahoo? My father would not know. I said, maybe because your father have given you some hands. Your father have neglected you in some aspect. Do you know that the day my father got me a phone was the day I was about going for UTM in Futu, in Owerri, just because when you are going there, call me and let me know that you've arrived. Who are you staying with?
That's the first time you...
That's the first time I've ever had a... In fact, that phone was... Is it Nokia C3? Have you C3? Have you C5? That button phone, that thing. When I came back from UTME, they collected the phone from me. When I got admission, I was about leaving the house finally, was the day I got a phone. So you see a boy, you see your child coming, staying in your house with a phone of 120,000. You cannot ask him or her, where are you getting the money from? You neglect him. You see your child staying in your house with a phone worth of 120,000, 200,000. He's not working, doesn't have any source of revenue, doesn't have any source of income. You as a father, you as a mother, you cannot ask him or her, where did you get the money from? You've neglected a lot of things. And trust me, that boy might be staying in your house doing a lot of dubious things. It's negligence. These things are. You see some parents will say, "Bon you me ya, bon you me ya." Let him enjoy his or her youthful age. Now, how are you training the child to be the leader of tomorrow? We are not ready for this. This conversation is, in fact, these leaders of tomorrow is a topic for another day. It's a conversation for another day. This generation are neglecting a whole lot of things, and these are things that the parents are not doing right. You understand? At my age, I cannot take a girl to my father's house. At my age, I cannot dare it. It's not as if my father will beat me. It's not as if my mother will beat me. But that fear factor, they should be. See, it's not as if you don't love your children. The parents should have it in mind that the upbringing should have an FF, a fear factor in it. Whereby if I'm sitting down, I want to do a particular thing. I know that if my mother hear about this, I'm more. The fear will be there. So I cannot even dare it. You will see a child of 18 years, a child of 16 years, don't go police station more than 3-4 times. At my age, I've never been to a police station. I only go to police station to go and lay a complaint. I've not been in cell before. What am I going to for? That doesn't mean I'm perfect. But there are some fear factor. There are some discipline my father gave to me that I cannot dare it. I cannot dare do things that I'm not supposed to do. And sometimes the way we were brought up makes people see us as very intelligent and very mature people. It brings about maturity, because the way you are brought up brings about maturity, irrespective of your exposure. Something might be exposed, you are not matured. You understand? Something might be exposed, you are not matured. Something might be matured and you are not exposed. But maturity should be over exposure, because exposure doesn't bring maturity. It doesn't bring maturity. So, parents should have a very vital role to play in the lives of their ward. They should stop this negligence, because it is something that causes social havoc or social crisis. It causes social crisis. And it's you see children roaming around the streets. It don't what is that? It's a result of negligence from the parents. It is.
So we'll still go back to the fact that it is the negligence of the parents, because I still remember when I was a child and my dad used to be very, very mean with me. Yeah, like you can't go babe body like this outside, like where my house is to that road without wearing a clothes. You can't just try it. Like, so that has always been with me. Even till this moment, I cannot just go outside without wearing clothes on my body. Yeah. So that fear. So I feel if parents are strict with their children, I know that I don't mean it should just be 100% strict. Like, it should be mean, at least show them that okay, this is what you need. Be discipline them. Yeah. Because as a father, as a parent, if you have a great role to play, you are the first teacher to your child. First mentor, first pastor, first everything. So you have to show them that road, that road to follow. Because if you don't show them the road to follow, definitely they are going to mess up on the way. And also for the children you see on the street, going the teenage pregnancy on the street. So are you going to say, okay, sometimes we'll say it is caused by peer pressure. Can you really agree with that peer pressure is one of the causes of that?
Out of experience, in my own experience, I would say no.
Okay.
I would say no. I'm sorry to say this, I think there is this Bible portion, this Bible quote I have never accepted, that says bad communication corrupt good manners. I've seen that several times in my Sunday school. I've been taught. I'm sorry to bring this in, but I have to say it. Bad communication does not corrupt good manners that doesn't want to be corrupted. So you don't give consent.
So you only say bad communication corrupt good manners that wants to be corrupted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Because a good manner that doesn't want to be corrupted will not be corrupted.
So that's what we're saying.
Yep.
Pressure.
Now that's
what we're saying. The pressure.
It falls back to peer pressure.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Pressure.
Now, you, as a man, as a woman, or as a boy or as a girl, you cannot follow the multitude to do the wrong if there is no acceptance from the multitude. If you have not accepted the multitude, you cannot do what? You cannot do it. You cannot follow them to do the wrong. So, bro, you and I know very well that there have been, to your growth till now, there are a lot of pressure you've encountered. Why didn't you succumb to it? Because you have a task. The parental upbringing. Why did you succumb to it? Should I tell you one thing? Do you know that I desire to carry deadlock? Like carry deadlock, have a tattoo on my skin, but I cannot do it. If I carry deadlock and go to my father's house, I've carried afro before. I slept and woke up. My dad have used scissors on it. I woke up. He said, "You can never stay under my roof and carry afro." You get? Now, at the long run, he gave me 5,000 reasons why I should not be carrying afro. He told me you can be harassed by police. And it's the truth. You go on the street. There are sometimes I dress. I go out. Police will stop people I'm working with. They will tell me, pass. Peer pressure of what? Outfit. The way you dress. That peer pressure can be overcome. You are just the one that wants to succumb to it. Your guys will tell you, come, let's go to club. I don't club. I've never been to club if I don't know how it looks. I don't know how it looks, but I've worked in a club. Now, it happens that I don't club. I have a lot of friends. Currently, I have some of my colleagues. I say I once work in a club. I didn't say I work in a club. I work with MTN, bro.
Alright, let's go.
So now what happened is that I have a lot of friends. Currently, some of my friends are, Jay, come, let's go for clubbing. They mention a lot of popular clubs in town. I don't even know where it's located. Because I'm trying to be what? I'm trying to be outstanding. Out of what? The discipline I got from my parents. You understand? So peer pressure is something, it's, to me, I don't feel it like, no matter how you pressurize me to do a thing, if I don't want to do it, I will not do it. So it's all fall back to individual. And still the discipline. When you have good discipline from home, peer pressure, it's nothing to you. Because you, in my 20 level in school, I have one boy called Flem, one of the top Vikings guys, in front of technology, Juvenile, Futu. Came on. In fact, they even turned my room in, they even chased me out of my room. That if I don't join them, I did not. I could not. Because that peer pressure could not make me, as in, which kind of peer pressure won't pressurize me? I can't do what I don't want to do. I am justified by my word, by my faith and my conscience. I am justified by that. So peer pressure has no hold upon me. Doesn't have any hold on me. I cannot succumb to peer pressure. So when you say people are doing peer pressure, they just want to do it. They deliberately want to do it because they feel they want to see. Acceptance is not about me doing what you are doing. You grab. Now you are flex film. I don't need to be flex film for me to be known. I don't know if you understand. I don't need to be you to be known. I need to be myself.
Yeah, to be you.
To be me. And to be known. I don't need to be you. I don't need to be flex film to be recognized. All of us have our own path. We have our own path, we have our own direction. You understand? So I am being known for the little things I'm doing. You understand? Without being pressurized. You cannot pressure me to come and join you in filmmaking. I don't understand. You cannot pressurize me. It's something that I will voluntarily flex. After I want to venture into filming. What are the procedures? What are the criteria of being a filmmaker? Did you pressurize me?
But you see, this one that just like you've said, it is all about individual differences. So there are individuals that they cannot stand by their own opinion. You get. So there are some people that can be easily influenced by other people's action, by other people's thoughts, by other people's words. You get. So on your own now, you would say on your own behalf that you are not this kind of person that is easily moved by pressure of others. You get. But how about those that are not always certain with what they are saying, with their own? They are not always confident of their own thoughts.
Okay. Those people are people that have low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem, and there is something you said earlier. You said your father, your parents are your first teacher. I have always looked up to my father. He has been bold in his decision making, very bold. I look up to my pastor. He's very deliberate and very effective in his decision making. See, try to have people you look up to. When you have people you look up to, that is why I don't know. I talk the carry talk come. It's a turn off for me. It's a turn off for me for a girl of 18, 19, 20 years to have a celebrity crush. It's a turn off for me. It's a turn off. In fact, I'm seeing you like someone that doesn't have sense. How can you at that age? You cannot make your father your crush. You are making one celebrity that doesn't add value to your life your crush. You want to act the way he or she is doing. You are already having a low self-esteem. You are supposed to look up to people around you that does what? That will add value immediately to your life. Immediately. Not people that in your entire livelihood, your entire life, you will never get to see them. You understand? So it all boils down to low self-esteem. People that cannot make decisions of their own. You cannot come and influence me. If I don't want to wear a particular clothes, I will not wear it. Don't come and make decisions for me, because the repercussion of those decisions, I will be the one going in for it, not you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we still go back to the children on the streets.
Okay.
So, seeing this happening, what do you think would be the remedy to all of this in order to cope this?
Okay. It's not much. I think first and foremost, I need to be grateful to some of the NGOs that are trying their best, and I think the government should do more in helping out. And there is this the health sector should also do more, in the sense that they should create an awareness first by reducing the mortality rate, because sometimes some of our girls get pregnant because of Indomie and egg.
Students.
Just Indomie and egg. They're pregnant. This is out of poverty.
Indomie and egg.
Indomie and egg. This is what? Out of poverty. You are poor. And lack of contentment. So I think the government should do more of greater awareness, collaborating with the NGOs to do what? To create an awareness where they sensitize and sanitize the public on mortality rates and childbearing. And sometimes
Sorry, I'm laughing because there are some persons that will say, you cannot tell me how many child I should have, how many children I should have, rather.
No, when I said mortality
Rate and childbearing,
it shouldn't be to people that can comfortably raise the children.
Okay.
You understand? A lot of these children you see on the street are people that are unfortunate they cannot raise these children.
But what I notice is that the rich do not have plenty children.
Yes.
The rich will have highest number of children will have is 3. But you see the poor having like 15.
Because
one man.
The rich knows that the greatest investment is in human capital. Grab. So if I'm having 2-3 children, I invest in them. I invest in them. I have invested in my next 3-4 generation. But a poor man will feel that the greatest investment he or she will have is to have multitude or multiple children. You understand? There is one proverb I used to hear in my dialect. I don't know how they used to put it. Something like that. And you find out that you're having 5, 10, 15 children. The day you die, the day you die, 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months safe, these 15 children cannot even come together to plan for your burial. But you have 15 children. Where is the year there? And they will start fighting, causing havoc in the community. Some are doing tout, some are doing 1 or 2 dubious acts. So there should be an awareness in curbing the rate of childbirth, because it's a thing of concern. It's a thing of concern. They should do that. Okay. Government should help out in that with the NGOs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jason Jason Ekwere. And from what you've said, I think it has been a quite refreshing moment that we have been able to learn and then know what are the reasons why these things are happening in our society. I hope that this video sits well with you that is watching this video right now. I know you've learned, and please share it so that it will get to right places and the right audience, so that people have to also learn at the same time. Please don't forget to subscribe to Channel Blessing TV. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,